Hello everybody, welcome back to JDC Studio. My name is Jacob, and I'm making this video because, well, I was just on GarageBand working on my last mashup over here when I saw a sound library notification, and I was like, oh, what's that? And apparently, there's a new DnB pack. Yeah, we finally got DnB on GarageBand. Let's read the description of this preview here. If peak time anthemic drum and bass is your vibe, Dancefloor Rush delivers. Packed with expertly crafted loops and punchy drum kits, it's all you need to create your next chart smash. New to the genre? Well, I'm not. Dive into a custom live loops grid built for maximum impact and sonic exploration. Let's look at the content. So there's more than 400 Apple loops. That's a pretty good amount. 3 drum kits. And 1 live loops grid. Let's go. I always love the live loops grids. They're kind of like songs in and of itself. And, I really enjoy listening to them. I may even make a ranking video of those alone because those are like practically songs. The best part is that you get to mix it however you want. And so I always did that, and, it sounded awesome. And so let's just take a listen to this preview here. Alright, so first and foremost, I really did hear the DnB sound. I think they nailed it. It sounds a lot like the DnB songs on NCS, which is awesome. I feel like the bass in the first one was very similar to the bass in a lot of recent drum and bass songs on NCS. That's really cool. And I can't wait to explore these sounds more once I download it. So I'm going to download it right now. It shouldn't take very long. Alright, I have it downloaded now. Let's see. So there should be a new live loops grid. Oh, there it is, Dancefloor Rush. Oh, that's a really cool pattern. It's like a bunch of triangles into a pattern. Okay, so the first thing I actually noticed is that they've already recorded... Oh, wait. Sorry, I just realized the reason it did that is because I was in the project that I used to create the last mashup. Oh my gosh. And because of that, the recording transferred over to this live loops grid, but I've got that sorted out now. I opened a new project for this one, so I can see that there's 2 MIDI instruments. One is beats and one is a synth, it seems like, and then the rest of them, there's a toppers, and whoa, I've never seen... well, I can't remember all of these percussion icons, so we've got a synth bass. I wonder why they always use this picture for the bass. But anyway, we've got some vocals, and then some synths, a piano, and then we have 3 FXs. Wow, that is interesting. I've never seen a GarageBand project with more than 1 FX, so actually no, I take that back. It's just that they haven't all been labeled FX1, FX2, FX3. Some of them are like patterns, noise, sweepers, stuff like that. But anyway, let's take a look at the key and tempo. So it's an F minor at 175 beats per minute. That makes a lot of sense. So where are the actual drum and bass drums or beats? Because looking at like the pattern of these 2 right here, I don't see like the regular rhythm. It might be in that. I don't know. I'll probably figure it out as I listen. So let's start with the first column, I guess. super at the end, of course. Oh wow, yeah. So that was really good. Of course, as I expected, my expectations were already high, and I really like the build up. I think it was like this loop that used the build up. Yeah, that was just done really, really well. So I'm still not quite sure. Was it, yeah, this top one, Dancefloor Bliss, that was doing the DnB, the actual DnB track drums? Let's listen to this one. Oh, it is. So does that mean that there isn't actually? Oh, hey, wait, the filter already. Okay, I was just on the section. Let me put a filter so that I'm only looking at the what's it called, Dancefloor Rush. All right, yeah. If we whoa, what happened here? All right, there we go. Does that mean that like if we just there's kick and snare though? Could these be like the you know that rhythm that DnB drums always have? Is that what this is? So it does have that, but this live loop script just chose not to use it. Or is it in this too? Let's hear it. No, that's just other drums. But yeah, another thing I noticed was there was like this background synth. It was probably the ARPs right here. Those were also really well done. I also noticed like this melody. I think it was... Yeah, that was really cool. And then some atmospheres. I think, was it this one? I keep forgetting. That's like literally what those instruments are titled. What was this green synth? Oh, it was like Epic Cloud Formation. Wait, I've seen that name before on an Alchemy synth. I'm pretty sure. Wait, this isn't new, right? Yeah, it doesn't have the name of any sound pack on it. Then maybe that means that it wasn't part of the sound pack. You know, I have actually seen cases of that before, and I guess they thought that it fits well with it, so they just decided to do it. But yeah, that's really cool. And then I don't really remember the piano though. What does the piano sound like? Yeah, I don't remember that at all. Wait, let me listen to the whole thing. Oh, I hear it now. I hear it now. And it seems like this instrument, the FX3, has the exact same loop copy and pasted 5 times into 5 different columns. That's funny. So anyway, now what I want to do is there was a song that I was trying to make. I don't know, it was an actual like song. It was just kind of a experiment, but I was trying to make a DnB type of beat, but since there weren't DnB beats at the time, I had to use dubstep beats and rearrange them in the format of DnB beats, and so it sounded something like this. Which I guess is fine. It sounds kind of happy hardcore sort of thing too. But I wonder, now that we actually have DnB beats, what it will sound like. Let's sort it by drums so that it's only the beats and nothing else. Oh, that one's nice. You know what? I'll actually put that here. And let me just compare it with what I have right here and then see what's better. And so that's what that sounds like. Now let's not play the top 3 and just play the one on the top in row 5 because that's the DnB, and then play the rest of them. You know, actually, to make things easier, I'll just do this. All right, let's try this. Wait, it's a little quiet. Let me maybe... they lowered it to negative 0.1 decibels. That's funny. Let's say like about there. And then let's see how that sounds. I don't know, but there's probably other ones that work better too. Let's listen to the rest of them. That sounds the exact same. Wait, what does this one sound like again? Oh, they're a little different. Oh, that's really cool. Groovy. Oh, and then they just have the hi-hats, and then just the kick and snare. So let me guess. So basically, kick and snare 2 plus hi-hat 2 equals beat 2. Oh wait, no, it's a different one. I don't know. Oh whoa, that sounds weird. Oh, and then we got Dancefloor Drive. Let's hear these. That one, the Dancefloor Drive 4, that one reminds me of some of the recent NCS DnB songs. Those snares are like very punchy though. They're really getting to my ear. Oh, Dancefloor Illumination. Ethereal Drive, let's hear that. Oh, that one has like a lot of cymbals. Hype Machine. So these are all build-ups. That makes sense for having the name Hype Machine. Oh, that one's cool. Oh wait, I skipped Infinite Waves. Oh, that one's interesting. Oh, whoa, that one's even more interesting. Did you hear that snare? It had like one of those deep impact things. I don't know if that was the best way to describe it, but... And that one sounds more like a kit or something, or like Outrun. Oh, whoa. Why does that one sound like so light? I guess that could be good for like a fake out before a drop, you know? Like how on the first measure of the drop, it sounds empty and then it comes in for real. I can see myself using that for songs. Oh, I like how that one fades out. Oh, dude, that's genius. That could also be used for the middle of a drop, but maybe more towards the end of it. Oh, that's super interesting. It has 2 snares of different octaves. It's kind of like, so you see this right here. So this one and that one, they're basically the same snare, but I made one octave high and another one octave low. And so when you play it together, it sounds like this. I think that's kind of what they're doing in, was it this one? So they just have a bunch of these smoldering embers. Oh, that's a really cool name. Oh, that one has like hi-hat cymbals. It's kind of like in between hi-hats and cymbals. Or maybe you could call this like open hi-hats. Oh, that one has a really high snare too. Oh, that one's cool. Not quite drum and bass, but I guess it still works for this soundback. and then just the hi-hats that those beats use, and then the kicks and snares, and the topper. Wait, what's included in the topper? Wait, so let's listen to the beat and then the topper. Let's see what the difference is. I guess it just doesn't include the beat and the snare. So then what about the hi-hat? I guess the hi-hat is just completely different. Oh wait, Starlight Pulse. Oh, I can hear some percussion in there. You know, those beats are really powerful. That one seems the most actual DnB like, you know, kind of like liquid DnB and stuff. Oh, and then supersonic rhythm. Oh, this one is only toppers, so I guess it's, yeah. So it's like a bunch of random percussion and kit drums, excluding kicks and snares. I've noticed that usually toppers are the versions of beats without kicks. In GarageBand, I've noticed that's usually how they label toppers. I'll listen to these more when I have more time and figure out, because, you know, I'm not on a deadline to finish this or anything, so I'll listen to more of that and figure out which one will work best for this. But for now, I just wanted to do the review for, what was it called? Dancefloor Rush. And I would say I totally recommend downloading it, especially if you want to create more DnB songs, because there's no other sound pack that can create DnB drums, even if you rearrange it like I did, that well. And, you know, I'm so glad they added that to GarageBand too, because for such a long time I was a little sad that they didn't have it, because it was like the one electronic genre that they didn't really have. Like, they had house, they had dubstep, I think they had hip hop and R&B, which is similar to trap, but they didn't have DnB, which is another really big one. So I'm glad that they finally added it. I know it probably came out a while ago, because I actually saw the notification multiple times, but now that I finally have time to look at it, since I'm done with all my mashups, I thought I'd make a review on it. And so I think that's gonna be it for me for this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to help me reach 250. I'm still kind of far away, but your support still means the world to me. It's very easy, and you're totally welcome to unsubscribe at any time. And I will see you in my next video. JDC out.